What's up, gang? How everybody doing this morning? Hi, y'all. We back live and direct. We back live and direct. All right, all right. Just want to say shout out to the whole Paya gang that's in the building. And shout out to all the new that's tuning in. Yeah, this live gonna be about world news and a little part of Kenneka. Gotta talk about some Kenneka Jenkins. You see, come on. We gotta talk about some Kenneka Jenkins. Cause I'm still fired up about those VOT apps. See what I'm talking about? I'm still fired up about the VOT apps on the phone with the computer, right? Now, if you were here, you should know what I'm talking about when it came to VOT app. Man, I swear when I looked at the owner manual, I was looking, reading the manual like I got to set up at my house. I'm reading it just like, okay, I got some camera, how I'm gonna set this up and how I can use it. Cause I'm gonna need instruction how this shit work. You see what I'm saying? Cause keep this in mind, they will let us know how to manipulate the footage. This, you know, look, you wanna know what I really think what's going on those cameras? You really want to know what I really think? Cause keep this in mind, right? I'm not the only one that watched all that footage. I'm not the only one that watched all of it. It's the main people that got the footage. They watched all the footage too, right? So if they watch all the footage, just like I watch all the footage, right? So that means if I know what's going on, they know what's going on. Ain't no sugarcoating it. Cause once you think about it, guess what? Guess what a lot of people stop doing now? They stop talking about the paperwork with the time on there and stuff. Look, check this out. They forgot it. They ain't talking about the paperwork no more. They ain't matching the paperwork up with the footage. It's like everybody still playing dumb. You know what I'm saying? And the people that really playing dumb, like they don't like they just playing dumb. Like, I don't know. Let me just get everybody else's opinion. That's like a trap. That's just like to get you to be like, well, let me get to thinking again. No. Check this out, gang. Like I stressed to everybody. Look at that parking lot footage. Now, how long I've been stressing this about this parking lot footage? It's the footage that we really need. And if you really want to know the truth too, right? Y'all remember when I was telling y'all the beverage manager got lost in the kitchen. I ain't gonna say he got lost in the kitchen because that's impossible to get lost in the kitchen where all those exit doors at. So look, don't y'all remember why you got these people sharing videos and shit? You know what I'm talking about? Or what I'm discussing. And keep this in mind. Have y'all noticed every time I mention a particular subject, people will go live right after this shit and pick up where I left off at and then wanna dumb everybody down like, yeah, check this scene out right here and ooh, they running type shit. I'm like, dog, these people really crazy. I ain't look. If you that just make me even work more harder. You know what I'm talking about? But if you really want to know the truth, why the sister beverage manager, think about this. When the sister beverage manager went in their kitchen and stayed in there for 2 hours, guess who met up with him? That's why you need all the camera. Cause keep this in mind, Trey ain't show you the beverage manager went in there. But look, ain't no other camera gonna catch him what he was doing. But that main flow camera that's zooming in on the back door, that's zooming in on the steering wheel, it show you who met up with him at down there at 10 something. If the manager got lost in that kitchen for 2 hours, look who met up with him. Look who met up with him at 10 something. A smart person be like, damn, what Trey ain't talking about? I just see the beverage manager. That let you know I need to be going on the food court hall and see what's going on. And then I showed it to y'all, right? But I ain't tell y'all what was really going on. I just told y'all, I said, look, y'all, look where Friends K going. He met up with the white boy that done changed hoodie. So everybody like, damn, there go that white boy. He got to be a staff or somebody. That same white boy that went to the police chief and jumped at him like, yeah, you know what I'm talking about? That white boy right there. He walked with Friends K while they were walking together towards the back. That's where they were meeting up with the manager at. He wasn't even by himself when he was in the kitchen. Cause you got another employee, the beverage manager, French K, the white boy, and the black man. I count 5 motherfuckers in that area. You see what I'm saying? But y'all just see the beverage manager because that's what presented to y'all. Because that's the only camera that when you focus, he going in the kitchen. But you gonna need all the rest of the camera. And plus that parking lot footage. Because don't you know what that other park, don't you know what the parking lot footage showing? The parking lot showing the police meeting up with the maintenance man. Look, the parking lot show you meeting up the police, meeting up with the maintenance man. The maintenance man came out in the parking lot. You could barely see it, but you could see them. They in a corner. It was like they went back to the parking lot. I don't know what was going on, but if you want to hear my theory, check this out. Parking lot, 2 something. Now you need to go in the parking lot, 2 something, watch it all the way to Sunday. Cause guess what that shit gonna show? Don't y'all remember them people that was them two construction workers? The 2 construction workers. Check this out. Those 2 construction workers, goddamn it, they were pulling up that carpet and shit right there by the staircase and really. Don't y'all know? I believe, and it's just so much shit with the Kenneka Jenkins case. You know what I'm talking about? But I'm gonna get back to it because y'all remember Beach Beauty, right? Remember what Beach Beauty said about the employee confession. She said this on her email, right? The the job didn't feel like it was a job no more. That's when I had my work cut out for me. So her whole letter was basically saying the maintenance guy, the young dude with the gray shirt on, he was in a lineup, right? He was in the lineup game, and you should know why would he be in the lineup? Because he was in the kitchen at 2 something when Kenneka was in there. So when you go back to the paperwork, you know what I'm saying, and you want to know who was in the kitchen, look how Cuz broke it down on his video and showed everybody who was in the kitchen, how they tried to switch the footage around and show it at another time. You know what I'm saying? But that whole time, that shit was going on there too, something, right? So look, boom. It would make sense why he would be in the lineup. And check this out. I guess his daddy worked there. Because if you think about what I'm thinking about, right? In the paperwork, when they interviewed the maintenance man that walked in the kitchen at 8 something, y'all read his reports. You should know what it said. You should never forget about it. Guess what the paperwork said when the police interviewed the maintenance man when he went in the kitchen about to feel look like he was looking at the freezer. In his statement, he gave the police a statement like, yeah, somebody been in here the night before. So that means somebody been in there Saturday night, right? Going on 12 some, just like what the video showed. But everybody forgot that in his paperwork, he said his son informed him they found the body in the freezer. Why would his son would inform him, but his dad had worked there? Whoa! Don't it make sense? So that means, oh, God damn it. It just hit me, gang. Oh, look. Man, the man got a son work at Crown Plaza. His daddy did a statement with the police. I walked in there at 8 something. I was doing my normal round. I get a call telling me I need to go check on the pool. And I go to the pool and I told them they need to shut the pool down. Right? Boom. Then the statement read, yeah, his son when he got home. Look, guess what he said? He said when he got home, that's when his son informed him that it was a body found in Crown Plaza. Then when you go to Beach Beauty got the statement saying, yeah, the maintenance son, they caught the maintenance son and the manager always by the cooler. They was always to themselves. You see what I'm saying? Now keep this in mind. You want to know what I think? I understand Crown Plaza is a hotel and it's ran for business for people to come in and do their little vacation, their little meet and greets and parties and events and other special shit going on. But you know what I think about this Crown Plaza? I think about you got a crook. He owned it and he had a bunch of crooks. He just basically gave jobs to motherfuckers that he know is crooks. You got a crook working at the front desk, you got crooked managers, and you got crooked employees. And half of these people basically family. This one thing we was finding out, it's a lot of people, family members working in that job. Even Friends K City. And the reason why they got Friends K, you know what I'm talking about? Because they put blood on this hand too. Because he helped cover it up. No doubts about that. He even admitted that, like, yeah, this my part, what I play in. I didn't kill her, you know what I'm talking about? But shit, you got the police telling me to do this, then you got my manager telling me to do this. He ain't in no winning situation at this point. Now look, and this another thing about the case, right? The front desk got to be a member of the Jesters. But think about it. What he did that night, he was so comfortable. He was so comfortable with what was going on. On the footage, he knew an hour before Kenneka walked in the kitchen. He knew somebody was missing in their hotel. Then you starting to see the party goers come to the front desk. They don't make They don't talk to each other, nothing. They just go up there and just do a swipe. She get his ass a pocket ticket and he get her ass something in return. I want to know what's that about. Cause if you got a pocket ticket, right? All those pocket tickets they've been having. Now, you don't need to take that to the front desk. If you get your ticket, you know what I'm saying? Boom, once you go in the gate, you get your ticket, you can lay it on top of your dashboard. You know what I'm talking about? So somebody can see it. A staff could see it, be like, okay, this car here, I know this car got a parking permit for over here. But if you need to take your ticket to the front desk, that means you got a valet ticket and you need to validate your parking ticket. That's simple as that. So if everybody was getting a ticket and giving it to the front desk, you know what I'm saying? You got a question like, damn, what's really going on with these pocket tickets? Is they giving out bogus pocket tickets? I don't know, but like I said, whoever planned this work at the hotel. Whoever planned this work at the hotel, and somebody from Chicago worked at that hotel. See what I'm saying? Somehow a conversation came up about Kenneka and bringing her to the hotel. Cause this ain't no random act that a person would just really do. You know what I'm talking about? All right, check this out, gang. I really want to know. Y'all know Brianna Cox supposed to be some kin to the Jenkins family, right? If I'm not mistaken, I need somebody. I need somebody to refresh my mind. Is Brianna Cox is some kin to the Kenneka Jenkins family? I don't know if Monifa worked there, but I know Irene. It's a female that's in Kenneka Circle that worked at the hotel. We just need proof of that. I know Irene got security background. You see what I'm saying? She works security. She working security right now. So think about this. Did she have a job as a security before this shit happened to Kenneka? Have she ever worked for a security company before this shit even happened? But I want to know, is Brianna Cox some kin to Kenneka Jenkins? That's what I'm trying to figure out too. You know what I'm talking about? I don't know. But Brianna Cox got a role in this. Keep this in mind. Brianna Cox was at the hotel on the 6th. She was at the hotel on the 6th, and she said that out her own mouth. She said this what she said on her post. She said, damn, I was just at the hotel on the 6th for the first party. So it's no doubt it was a party on the 6th. Oh, she Rico cousin. So boom. So look, Little Meat, check this out. Y'all must forget Little Meat is related to Rico and them then. Cause, check this out. Little Meat is related to Rico. I already just it was a party on the 6th. That's what she said. That's why they found pocket tickets on the 6th. Cause somebody threw a party there on the 6th. I don't know who it was. But look, I do know this. Room 926, it wasn't really for Irene and Killer. Mm-mm. Whoever had that room, let them folk use that room. It's just like I got a room, but I got another room on another floor. I'm gonna have y'all to go to that room and do y'all thing in that room. See what I'm talking about? But somebody from the hood work at that hotel or op work at that hotel. And for this to happen, you got to discuss this shit with somebody at the hotel. And who the main person that you would talk to be? Talk to a person about that. You know, if you want to kidnap, if you want to go, if you got plans on snatching somebody up, who you run to and sell the body to? You know the owner down with it. And if you know the owner down with it, and that's his reputation. He had that reputation before Kenneka Jenkins. So he could be the mastermind of this shit. You see what I'm saying? There you go. Irene's birthday was on the 5th. Irene's birthday on the 5th, but she at the hotel on the 8th, right? She already had a party. You see what I'm talking about? She already had a party. That I believe they were just using this shit for an excuse game. You see what I'm talking about? The police never took pictures of the room and what condition it left in. If you ask me, man, it could have been some jacking going on in that job. I bet you was a fight in that room. I don't know who would be fighting, but I bet you was a fight in the room. Cause think about the game. The police asked everybody that did the statement. Guess what they asked them? When you was in the room, you didn't see no fight was going on, did it? Everybody like, no. Everybody chill. We all cool and we all from the same block. Everybody knew it was a fight and the police. They just got to documented that so everybody could say no. You see what I'm saying? Cause just say if I'm a lawyer and I look at the paperwork, and if I think it was some about a fight in this investigation. So when I look at the paperwork, I want to know what did the police ask them this question? So you're gonna read, damn, the police did ask them, and they said no. So you either do one or two things: believe it or not believe it. If you believe it, you ain't got to investigate it no more because that's what you believe. If you don't believe it, that means you have to dig more into an investigation. Cause this is what it sounds like to me. Sex trafficking gone wrong at a hotel that's known for doing prostitution. That's what's that all about. And you think the owner want that in his reputation? He finna lose business and some special clients. Cause nobody ain't finna do that. Just like if Kanye West tell everybody, yeah, we the real Jews and the other Jews are fake and they want to counsel him just for that. Why? And that's the truth. You see what I'm saying? Everybody know we the real Jews, right? And we know who the fake Jews is. So if you got a person with a voice and telling everybody, look, we the real Jew, we most God precious Jew pieces. We the chosen one. And they said that in the Bible, right? So, and if you got these folks coming on the panel like cancel his ass and cut all ties with him. What you think they gonna do with the hotel manager if this just blew over and get a guilty plea? He already paid his way out the first deal. Look, that organ harvesting shit that they got caught doing him Rosemont, the Fed was investigating all of a sudden, right? No, no court cases. You know what I'm saying? No kind of trial that's going on for this shit. Nothing. He paid his way out that shit. You see what I'm saying? If Crown Plaza was known for that, why you can't pull it up now and be like, oh, this when they were going to court? Oh, then it's hard to find the man picture. And guess what? That assistant manager that found Kenneka in the freezer, nobody don't know that man name. I did so much research, I can't even find him. I don't know his name. They saying he a assistant beverage manager. I don't even believe that. I don't even believe that. Because you know, they took his reports. They took his statement. He the one that was telling, yeah, I walked in the freezer, opened it up, I see her legs, and I went and got the police off. They ain't give you no name. They just said he was assistant manager, worked security that night. That's what he said. I'm assistant food and beverage manager, but I work security too. What that sound like? If you the assistant beverage manager and you work security too, it explains everything about the freezer. Cause once you think about it, even if Monifa and them planned this shit, just say let's just say Monifa, just say Monifa, I ain't gonna just say Monifa. Let's just say uh Queen Robin, he set it up and he killed her. He won't be able to move her out the room to a hallway, right? From a ninth floor all the way down to a lower level floor. Then walk through hallways, through kitchen where a lot of cameras is, and put it in the freezer. That was impossible for him to do unless he got help with a staff member. Keep this in mind. The Videotech app, all the security, that's why it's probably up to 20 users that can use the app. If you got a security team, what's the average security? What's the number of security? You know what I'm saying? This hotel needs the staff, right? You're gonna need at least about 20 to 30 security guards. You see what I'm saying? You're gonna have at least you're gonna have at least two security guards riding in the golf cart surveilling, while you got about three, four security guards walking around the hotel. Then you're gonna have about three, four more security guards, you know, somehow watching the monitors. It's gonna be like about three, at least four or five of them. You see what I'm saying? So when Andrew Holmes was talking about whoever fell asleep, they should have been watching the monitor. He act like it was one motherfucker security there. Like this is security booth or something. Like you just got a security guy and he fell asleep. What about the whole team that's watching this shit? So he narrowed that person down to one person. Whoever fell asleep should have been watching those cameras and check those social media. And then come to think about it, Andrew Holmes admitted and said when them social sensors was going off, God damn it, how would he know that if the sensors were going off? He said when you, I need to pull this video up so y'all can hear this shit. He said, yeah, when you was at that monitor, you should have went down there when no motion sensors went off. You should have went down there and checked. So damn. It just really hit me then, like damn, he did mention that, and then said it's a camera above the freezer and it turns and it'll show the chandelier lane, cause that camera that is flashing down chandelier lane gonna show y'all everything. You see what I'm saying? Now look, I'm gonna pick up back on the Kenneka Jenkins case in a minute, but I'm gonna do my world news and shit, y'all, because I got some news that I want to broadcast and shit. I'm trying to be a news anchor and shit, you know what I'm talking about? I'm trying to be the you know what I'm talking about? The next goddamn it, Johnny Carson, the next City Hall with this shit. Pay y'all, you know what I'm talking about? So look, y'all let me know what y'all think about the staff members at the Crown Plaza Hotel. Y'all know they crooked. Now, I need everybody to answer this question. What y'all think what was Risco's role in the whole investigation, right? What role do y'all think he played in this whole case? You see what I'm talking about? Drop it in my comments, gang, and I'll be right back. I'm reading, you know what I'm talking about? A cover up. We know Little Meat wanted to be a gang. Listen what I'm saying. What y'all think? Cause this a question that everybody needs. Look, if if y'all had that much energy like y'all had on Monifa, oh, Monifa set that up. Monifa killed her. Oh, Shamaya did this. They all was involved. But look how the energy is when it comes to the staff member. But if I ask you what would Monifa wrote, boy, this chat would be flying like a motherfucker. You see what I'm saying? That's the destruction that I'm telling y'all. These people fucked the case up so hard that you just really forgot about who the actually murderers is. Cause when I watch that goddamn footage, gang, cause check this out, y'all will have a different opinion if you really actually sit down and just watch all the footage by yourself with nobody telling you nothing. You could cancel everything that what I done told you and start your investigation from the start. And once you started from the start, guess what? Look, this what I got out the footage. Even though everybody in that room helped set it up, I ain't gonna say everybody that was in the room, but it's a few motherfuckers that was in there that were working with staff members. So look, they took her out the room for the staff and they took care of everything else. All they job was just to get her there. They really ain't got to do nothing else. Get her there in that room. Cause she gonna have to come out that motherfucker, drugged up or not. She finna come out that room. So boom. You can look at it this couple of ways. You can look at it like the staff had them to set them up. And when they gave her the drug, cause think about it, I don't even know who to go to buy no date rape drug from. You see what I'm saying? I don't even know where to get this shit from. I never seen none before. I ain't never seen none of this shit. But I do know one thing. You can get you some eye drops and put 2 eye drops in somebody's drink, and that can fuck them up too. You know what I'm talking about? That can fuck them up too. Yeah, it could be a family setup. Cause check this out. When you think about a family setup, right? This been proven. The lawyer said it was family was there. He admitted that it was family there. We don't know which family member. That's why I was asking everybody like, damn, I want to know is Breonna Cox some kin to the Jenkins family? I don't know. Cause that's a question that I really need answered. You know what I'm saying? Cause she was all on Miss Teresa talking about, yeah, where her tombstone at? I'm talking about she was the only, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, where her motherfucking tombstone and then Miss Teresa got on her ass, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I wouldn't have to need no tombstone, you know what I'm saying? If they didn't, and I'm like, damn, what that mean? You see what I'm saying? Because look, check this out, right? Since you mentioned family, right? We don't know which family member it was. But keep this in mind. The YouTubers down there know which family member it was. Cause they said that shit from the start. Oh, god damn it, Kenneka cousin was at the party. Oh, Breonna Cox is not kin. Oh, okay then. You know what I'm talking about? I don't know. But y'all see what I'm saying? Hold on. So look, we don't know which family, but the YouTuber said that off top. Yeah, listen what they said in the beginning, y'all. Yeah, that ain't even Kenneka in the hallway. That's her cousin. Remember Azaria? That girl was talking about she Kenny girlfriend and all this, and she was telling everybody that her and Kenny was in a relationship and they got a good relationship and shit like that. And when she said that, and she was like, yeah, she got the crying and she talking about, yeah, y'all wrong for that, cause y'all had that girl cousin play Kenneka. So when I'm like, what? Everybody was like, damn, what's she talking about? And I'm like, damn, you know what I'm saying? She could be clout chasing and all this shit. But once you think about it, y'all forgot about Kenneka cousin. Uh Kenneka got a cousin named what's that girl name? I forgot her name. I can't call it. She looked just like Kenneka. That's the girl that was in the hospital bed, right? And she dressed like Kenneka. Matter of fact, Crenshaw made a video about it. We're like, yeah, this Kenneka cousin. You know what I'm saying? And she said she was gonna be at the hotel that night, and she had her hair just like balls in the lobby. You see what I'm saying? I can pull that picture up on Crenshaw video. So and then they had you really thinking like, damn, if they was accusing her playing Kenneka, cause she could pull it off. They got the same body structure and everything. And remember, right? Hold on, let me see. Let me go. Hold on, gang. Matter of fact, let me do it like this. Screenshot incorporate. Let me see, gang. I'ma see can I pull her videos up. Cause she was doing her investigation. I'm like, damn. She done found some shit. Cause she good at what she do. Like she done broke the case down when it comes to the Orion case. About the two boys out of Cali City, California that came up missing. She the one discovered of the police corruption in that joint. Cause before the boys came up missing, the police already he was the he was over their adoption case, right? Before they came up missing. And then he was the private, now he the head detective over the case. And I'm like, whoa, that's some real corruption shit. Now, hold on, let me find it, y'all. I got to find it right quick. All right, think I'm getting close to it. Oh, look, I'm gonna just go to this one particular video. So look, that's when she was talking to Gina McGill about Macho. That I don't need that video right now. I'm gonna need let me keep scrolling. And I'm finna show y'all how this girl look right, and then we gonna go to ball balls. Hold on. I think this it. I got it, gang. I got it. I got it. Now check this out, gang. This is what I'm finna show y'all right quick. And I honestly, it's just something about this. Okay, let me show it to y'all. Hold up. So let me share my screen right quick. Where I need to go. Go to my radar right. Damn, what just happened? Damn, what was that? Hi y'all. I see y'all coming in with the scribe gang coming in, y'all. So look, I'm finna play this whole video and I want what y'all think of this. Check this out, gang. Listen to this shit.
I introduce to you the beautiful, the lovely Miss Crenshaw with a video, Kenneka, Truth Hidden in the Lies. Enjoy.
This video is for Kenneka. I'm going to share with you the information that I've found and give my opinion regarding this case. That being said, if you're the type of clown that likes to leave rude, disrespectful comments, you can just get off of my video right now. If you don't like me or anything that I have to say, you can always call your mama and let her know. Please don't bring hate and negativity into my comment section. Disrespectful people will be blocked, and believe me, that will be your loss way more than it will be mine. So I realized that I can't judge anyone else's videos if I haven't put in the work myself. I suggest everyone else take that same advice. And for those of you that are with me, let's go. The picture on my screen is one that we've all seen, and it's how we have envisioned Kenneka. But we didn't take into consideration how old this picture was. We didn't know because this picture was used by social media, the news, and even the family. Well, I would like to introduce you to Kenneka. This is a picture of Kenneka that, in my opinion, must have been taken the day of the hotel party, I'm going to just say the day. As you could see from the emoji that's on there, it is definitely a Snapchat picture. And as we all know, Snapchat pictures delete after 24 hours. So whoever saved this had saved it before it had deleted on the 10th. If you're wondering how it is that I got this picture, I'm about to show you. Everything that I'm about to tell you will be verified with photos. You don't have to take my word for anything. I started putting pieces together as soon as Rosemont released the case files. I started to make copies, taking screenshots of everything that I found significant, which was a lot. But I'm going to go through the narratives and the police interviews with you that I came across and that I thought were incriminating. There was one in particular that was very incriminating because they meant to black out the personal information of the person being questioned and all of the other people involved, but they didn't. They instead put red boxes. So I didn't know if it was going to be important, but I took a screenshot anyways. Sure enough, when I went back the next day, it had been blacked out. So we're going to come back to this, and it's important in its own way. But right now, I would like to read to you one of the most important interviews that I came across, and I will explain to you why it's important. It says here, I asked blank to confirm his address and contact information, which he advised that he had just moved. I asked him who he currently works for. He stated that he works for Reliance Security Services and for the past 7 years. He stated that his company had him reassigned permanently to Franklin Food and Liquors, which is on 501 North Kedzie number B, with his shift Thursday, Friday, and Saturday between 18 and 7, so basically between 6 p.m. and 7 a.m. I then asked blank if the guards are inside or outside. He stated that they are outside the store about 90% of the time. This is to assist with traffic control during heavy peak hours and to help diffuse potential situations and avoid conflicts between rival gangs. I asked him if checking IDs is part of the security guards' duties. He stated that they would only check IDs if they believed the subjects were underage. Then he continued that the owners, managers, and clerks would check IDs at the time of purchase at the counter per Illinois law. I asked if he recalls any of the customers that were at the store. He stated that he recognizes the regular customers that come into the store during his shift hours. I asked him who the cashiers may have been on the night of 8th of September 2017. He stated that he believed that the two cashiers were Mo and Pops. He stated that those are nicknames and that he doesn't know their actual names. When asked if he might be willing to view photo lineups to see if persons may have been in the store on the 8th of September, he stated yes. When asked about the store's video surveillance camera system, he stated that he is not familiar on how to operate. He knows that video is deleted by the 6th day due to there not being enough memory in the server. When asked if Jenkins
Hold on, gang. Let me just get straight to the point right here. Let me see can I find it right quick. Get straight to the point about the cuz. Cause keep this in mind. This a video, this one of these videos right here is worth looking in, right? Cause you're gonna have to understand the paperwork so you can understand the footage. Keep this in mind. You ain't even got to watch the footage. You can read the paperwork. Keep this in mind. This one thing I learned about the case. If you didn't have access to the footage, but if you read all the police report, once you read all the police report, the most thing they're gonna stick out is you at time. Cause once you read they statement, you're gonna be like, damn, they came in at this time and they left at this time. Let me go to the footage. Then once you go to the footage, you're gonna be like, hold on, this supposed to happen. Now it's some funny shit going on. Now the funny shit is go on the police and the hotel. But check this out. They said it was family there. That's what the lawyer said, and I got to believe him. So we know it's family member, but which one? So cause in the beginning, YouTube would try to say Leonora there and the mama there. I kind of see why they'll say that because they knew somebody was there in Kenneka family. You know what I'm saying? Could have had something to do with the help set them up, right? And they just putting the mama in it, you know what I'm saying? To cause more confusion. Like, yeah, you knew. And the reason why they keep saying, yeah, Miss Teresa know what happened to her daughter and all this old shit, you know what I'm saying? Cause they probably simply know the family member, a certain crooked ass family member did it. You see what I'm saying? So watch this.
So someone else walked around that hotel to make it look like
Watch how good our investigation is, gang. Check this out. This just the paperwork. Look how she reading the
on them.
paperwork. Then look how y'all remember what I said about that lady, right? This the whole thing about this lady. She don't want y'all to know that Kenneka was in the lower level kitchen in the freezer downstairs. And they move her. So look, a lot of people know Monique and them helped move Kenneka body and put her in the freezer. But everybody thinking that was upstairs. No, they did it downstairs. The assistant beverage manager and the police moved Kenneka upstairs. And I got pictures to prove that. Watch this though.
And she pointed out one of them, the lock had been broken. I bring lower kitchen with all the freezers that have conversation between Irene and Monifa.
Hold on, gang. Let me find it. Cause I got to start from right here because she talking my language now. She finna talk my language. All right. Y'all read along with us.
A text from the very beginning. Now, I'm sure that we have all seen and remembered this text message. It is where it's a conversation between Irene and Monifa with a video. And at the time, we just saw the screenshot, so we weren't able to ever play the video. But I would like to shout out Realize for posting this particular video, because if you haven't seen it already, go on her page, check it out and watch it. She has the actual video of this whatever was text, and you could see the exact same scene. It's a lady, she's wearing a backpack, there's a guy, they're walking in the lower kitchen with all the freezers that have padlocks on them, by the way, and it's just a really short clip, but you could definitely see where they are. So keep that in mind, and also think back to when there was the walkthrough video. In this video, it was all over because in mind, and also think back to when there was the walkthrough video. In this video, it was all over because Jedediah had spoke to an employee And this employee had made a video. She recorded a video where she walked through the lower level. This employee said that this was...
Boom. Now look how that's matching up. If that video showed Monifa walking on the lower level with managers, that go every bit of with this shit. You see what I'm saying, gang? It go with this shit, right? So put that together. It's a video, Monifa on the lower level. It's a reason why this lady on the lower level. It's a reason why Marco said he was on the lower level. It's a reason why Straight Drop mentioned this lower level and making it all a murder scene. One thing about the YouTube, what they got in common, whatever the narrative is about this lower level, they all agree that there was a murder scene. I bet you that this was a murder scene. So watch this. It got to be true.
Was where Kenneka had been found, and she recorded as she walked past all of these freezers. They all had locks on them, padlocks on them, and she pointed out one of them, the lock had been broken. I bring that up because, as you can see, this kitchen, this lower kitchen, is the same kitchen in this video. And if you watch this video and you go back and watch the other one, I'm not going to play both of those right now, but you know where to find them. If you watch those, you will realize that that is the same kitchen. There's no difference. It's not anywhere near the upper kitchen. It's the lower kitchen, the kitchen that is actually used, the kitchen that they actually have food in and etc. So I'm now going to show you this picture, which is a picture of Monifa.
Keep this in mind. No Kenneka, but they got the keys, right? No Kenneka and they got the keys. I'd explained this, right? We should know what's going on. This be around one something when Kenneka came out the room, right? This around one something when Kenneka came out the room, right? I guess they finna go meet up with the dudes they sell, cause somebody finna start texting his dick little and all this, right? Look at this shit. This is not when they first arrived. Cause I show y'all the pictures when they first arrived. You see her, Kenneka, and that. They show you the video, but they trying to make it look. You see what I'm saying? So watch this, gang.
Here she is in the elevator with Shamaya. And in this picture, though, Kenneka's already not with them. I don't know if maybe she made it upstairs, maybe she didn't. But Monifa has her keys. Monifa doesn't drive. And Shamaya's underage. So those are Kenneka's keys. And she's pretty happy to be holding her friend's keys. I don't know if Kenneka was missing already at the time or not. Either way, it's something just gives me a really bad feeling about this picture in general. So, with all of this information in mind, I have came to the realization that Kenneka was never put into the upper kitchen until she was already dead.
Now look what she's saying, gang. Cause check this out. That's what you gonna come to if you read the reports, right? And then once you go to the footage, that's what exactly showed. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. That's how long it took me to figure that part out. She said, look, this how her gut feeling telling her, I believe Kenneka was transported in that upper kitchen when she already died. You see what I'm saying? That's mean when they took Kenneka on the lower level, right? Wherever she was at on that lower level, she died there. And they transported her to the upper kitchen. You see what I'm saying? It makes sense once you watch the video. Cause I'm like, damn. If she said, look when she made this video, gang, She made this like 3 years ago, 4 years ago. So check this out.
I'm going to explain why I believe that. We're going to go to another picture. This is another narrative, and it's an interview that was done on a hotel staff member of the Crowne Plaza. I'm going to read the lower paragraph. It says, I asked Blank if he knew what temperature the freezer was supposed to be set at during normal operation. Blank stated that he believes the typical temperature for their freezers is 0 degrees.
And look, y'all know whose statement this is? That's the assistant beverage manager, that one that allegedly found Kenneka in the freezer. That's the one that got lost in the kitchen, right? Put that together.
I also asked Blank if the freezer was airtight. Blank stated that he believes the freezer was airtight. Now, if you really think about it, she was put in she had to have been put in one of the freezers that was at 0 degrees, because she wasn't all the way frozen, but she was almost frozen.
So that means Kenneka wasn't even in the freezer in the lower level. She was in the cooler. She was in the cooler, gang, somewhere. Right? Because check this out. You don't want to freeze the body, but you want to keep the body at cooling stages. This one thing I learned, because they learned this shit from a serial killer. A serial killer, right? He'll kill the victim and put their body on ice. Right? You can put somebody's body on, just like putting your drinks in an ice tub. It keeps your drink cold, right? So you want the body to be in the cooler, because that's why you need it in the cooler. So it won't stink. Cause once it cause they're just like leaving out ice cream. Leave ice cream out, set it on top of the counter, and see how long it melts. Right? Now you got a timeline to see how long the ice cream will melt, right? You be like, oh, damn, I know not to lay this down. You know what I'm saying? But if you put that ice, just say you put that ice cream in the refrigerator, not the freezer, but in the refrigerator, it's going to keep it it ain't going to be froze. It's going to be at a cooling stage for it to still to hold its bite to it. You see what I'm saying? Because when I was looking at more murder cases, that's how a rapist was doing women. He'll take the woman, he'll sexually assault them. Then, and this came from a police officer. He was a serial killer. What he do, get his victims, take them to the house, sexually assaulted them. Once he sexually assaulted them, he put them in a tub and tell them he had to soak them in the tub for an hour. Because you know hot water draw, y'all know that hot water would draw the walls back together. You know what I'm talking about? So boom, it won't look like no signs of forced entry or nothing like that. You see what I'm saying? And then when he take the body, he killed him and he kept it in his house, but he had it in the cooler to keep the smell down. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of shit I can say about this, but look, this paperwork finna explain it all. Watch this game.
And she really wasn't even in a freezer for that long. There's no way that if she had been put in a freezer that was only set at 30 or 40 degrees, as they're saying that upper kitchen freezer was, that she would be as frozen and when they found her. The reason why she was able to thaw out so quickly is because she really wasn't frozen completely. She was barely just starting to freeze. So once she became in the position that she was, they took her and put her into the upper kitchen. Why?
So look, if she's saying this game, y'all got to believe me what I told y'all about when they move. Look, you see the police get lost with the manager. Ain't no doubts about they helped him transport her, because it's video of them doing it. I'm going to show y'all the video soon. She get through explaining this and Kenneka cousin?
Because they could say that it wasn't used, that kitchen, and no health codes were violated. So someone else walked around that hotel to make it look like, hopefully, it's somewhat of an accident. I know that everything I've told you so far, I've been able to verify with proof. So what I'm about to tell you right now, I am going to have to speculate because with this case, that's a lot of all we have left. So if Kenneka isn't the girl in the surveillance videos, who is? I'm going to take it all the way back to this first interview that I brought up. You will see a lot of names in here. One of them is a Sierra Jackson. Why is that significant? Well, because this CC or whatnot, I don't believe the last name is Jackson. There is no Sierra Jackson that I could see in correlation to the people that were going to the party. I mean, when I tell you I did my research, I have. I was able, though, to find, and I'd like to introduce you to, Sierra Croft. This is Sierra Croft. This is Sierra Croft who posted a picture on September 8th saying, "I be so pretty with my long hair, can't wait." I don't know what it is that she's trying to say that she can't wait for, but the only time this girl has ever had in any of her pictures long hair like this was on this day, almost immediately after usually her hair is like to her shoulders if it's straight, or it's in braids. It's pretty much always braided. Why she chose on that very day to turn herself into Kenneka, who is her cousin, by the way, I don't know. And I know a lot of you right now are saying, how could I say such a thing about a family member? Where would I be getting this from? Let me just explain a little bit further. Please look at this picture. Please look at the girl in the middle.
Look, they even got the same body language. The same body type, the same everything, right? I need y'all to listen what she finna say, though. Check this out. It ain't no stranger that cousins would get into it with each other. You got cousins that set people up all the time. Cause I got news right now. Right? Cause look, like right here, this girl cut her own cousin, set her up and told her to come to a party. Right here. This happened a couple of days ago. Her own cousin set her up and took her to a bandit party. So when it come to family, this ain't nothing new. You see what I'm saying? It ain't nothing new when it come to family setting up own family members. Chicago known for this shit too. Family setting up other family. You got family beefing with each other like they ops. And it's a go when they see each other. But look, watch what she finna say about her cousin.
Look at the waistline. Look at the size of her chest. Look at the shape of the face. Now look at the girls on either side. These are all recent pictures. All three of these pictures are recent. Ask yourself, who does the girl in this surveillance camera look like? The girl on the left or the girl on the right? Who does she look like? Okay? Then I want you to also look at this photo. This is the photo of the infamous Snapchat picture taken in the mirror with Monifa. That's the picture in the middle. The picture, obviously, on the left is Kenneka.
Man, this shit scaring the fuck out of me. Now this scaring me, gang. Cause look, just look at it.
And on the right is Cece again. As you're looking at these pictures, I want you to look at the shape of the eyes. I want you to look at the thinness of the eyebrows. I want you to look at the point in the nose. And most importantly, I want you to look at the shape of the top lip. Kenneka's lips are just as even, as big as the bottom lip is, that's as big as the top lip is. She has a beautiful mouth. It's perfectly proportioned. I mean, everyone's mouth is shaped differently, but her cousin, who looks a lot like her mouth is shaped a little bit different. She doesn't have as big of a top lip. In addition to that, if all of those features aren't enough for you, again, I'm going to direct you to the chest. Kenneka's chest starts way up higher because her chest is bigger. That alone, don't even mention the fact that there's no tattoos on the girl in the picture in the middle. So, I mean, that within itself should be an indication to you that that's not Kenneka. That is not Kenneka. If you're still not convinced, I want to show you these pictures of Kenneka. The girl on the left is the girl in that freezer. You cannot deny that this is two of the same. Look at the tattoo. Look at the tattoo. You could take screenshots, zoom in, do whatever you need to do. Look at the nails. This girl, if you're a girl, you know manicures, you know pedicures. You're gonna know that she had a fresh set of a fresh mani-pedi. I mean, she had just had her nails done. You could tell. There's no growth at all whatsoever. Along with the girl in the freezer. Same nails, same watch, same everything. The only thing that's different is the outfit. Did she change into that outfit before the party? Probably, maybe. But this is Kenneka, and this is Kenneka. Kenneka was the girl put into that freezer. That much, I know. Now, let's take a little bit of a closer look. I want you to look at the tattoos. Identical. Identical. I want you to look at the watch. I want you to look at the nails. This is the same girl. The same girl. And this is Kenneka. Kenneka is dead. For everyone that's saying she isn't dead or that's not her in the freezer, this is Kenneka. And Kenneka was killed. I also want to show you, actually, lastly, I want to show you this. If everything I haven't shown you so far doesn't give you proof enough.
What you say, Miss Teresa posts her niece? She posts her niece in the group. She posts her niece today. Look just like Kenneka. Uh-oh. I might need to look into that then. See what's going on. Why would she do that? I don't know. Could have been, I don't know. I'm going to just see. But check this out, gang.
I want to point out, if nobody else has, that Kenneka's beautiful smile and teeth And the fact that this girl in the freezer had a tooth knocked out. They hurt her. Her lips are swollen and she's missing a tooth. She is missing a tooth. They never mentioned this in the autopsy report. They never mentioned, I'm sure that there's a lot else that they didn't mention also. Another thing is that it's clear to me that they are hiding her neck in every picture. There's so many pictures that they took, and her neck is hidden in each and every one of them. We have to ask ourselves why. There's so much more I could talk about regarding this case and this girl who I truly, truly want justice for. I would love feedback from anyone and everyone that has anything to say about this video. I understand that you may not all agree with me. As long as you're respectful, I'd still love to hear what you have to say. I could also do a part 2 and really get into all of the contradictions in these case files that I've came across, if anyone would like me to. But for now, that's all I'm going to say. So, bye.
Man, y'all share y'all thoughts, cause I'm finna pull up the other video. That's the first one. Hold on, is this it? Hold on, gang. Hold on. Cause she got another video showing about the hospital or some shit. So let me go to that one. Right? Let me go to that one.
By now, we should all know it has been proven by so many people that the girl in that surveillance tape and in this particular video is that we're not dealing with Kenneka in this picture. And he asks, well, why would they? Hi, everyone. I want to start off by saying that this video is not at all what I've been researching, but I felt the need to tell you why I feel the way that I feel in a lot of areas. And before I can expose the cover-up, I feel like I need to talk about who we are dealing with and explain to you why I've grown to change my mind on this family in general. So, first off, this case is very serious to me. It always has been. It always will be. It is no joke or no laughing matter. But I do want to discuss the Dr. Oz show. And this picture is hilarious. Because if you pay attention to the way that Teresa is looking at Lenore, and this isn't the first time in this clip. You have to see it for yourself if you haven't already. She looks at her like she needs to just shut up. And the reason being was because if you've seen it, you already know. Leonore decides to talk, maybe because on the radio show she wasn't talking at all, and that looked bad also. She decides to talk, and she's telling Dr. Oz that they were going to arrest them in the hotel. And he asks, well, why would they want to arrest you? And at that time, Teresa looks like this at Leonore because she shouldn't have said that. And she then had to go on to explain that apparently Leonore was there with Paris, whoever Paris is, and they pulled like the fire alarms in addition to going around beating on people's doors. They were basically just acting, I mean, in a way that you would expect the police to be called on them. I mean, you can't go around pulling fire alarms. I understand 100% wholeheartedly that you're looking for your sister, if that's the case, but there's ways to go about things. And that's why Teresa's looking at her like that, because that's something up until this show they had kept from the public. They never said any of that. We've never seen it on surveillance camera, and they never even mentioned it in the narratives or anywhere else. So I just wanted to show you that picture, because we're going to talk about this family in this video. I want to show you some things that prove to me why something isn't right. And we're going to start with Mama. Now, Teresa, or according to Ancestry.com, was born, I don't want to mispronounce it. So what is this? Teresa Vade Martin. As you can see underneath in parentheses, it's Teresa Sarah Martin, which is, what she even find Kenneka associated with Teresa. For those of you that don't know what she looks like or remember, there she is. I was going to say the one on the right, but in my personal opinion, she's the one on the right and the one on the left. I've yet to find anyone else it could possibly be. And by now we should all know it has been proven by so many people that the girl in that surveillance tape and in this particular video is that we're not dealing with Kenneka in this picture. So let's move on from this and go to Sierra Croft, featured on Leonore's Facebook. These are some clips that I've taken from Leonore's Facebook page just recently. The clips aren't all recent, but I recently took these, so they're still on there if you want to go look and find them for yourself. You can see right here, Sierra Croft on her Facebook page, she goes by Tyshawn Mommy, so that's why I blew this one up at the bottom so that you could see she does actively comment on Leonore's statuses, so they're close, supposedly related. Who knows? I don't know, but they're definitely on April 20th, and it says, she tagged Abriana Mays and just said, yes, thanks so much, baby. Why is that important? Well, for those of you that don't know, Abriana Mays is none other than the infamous Bree Bree. The Bree Bree from the hotel room that night. The Bree Bree from, just one of the friends basically in the room. There was Irene, Bree Bree, Shamaya, and Monifa. So I didn't realize that they were friends. Maybe that's weird. Maybe it isn't weird. But look at this. Leonore Harris shared Shamaya Winder's post. Mommy baby Yodi twin. Yodi's her baby daddy, and then Shamaya had originally posted it. And this goes all the way back to 2016. And there's more posts like this, but I'm not going to go over her entire Facebook page. I don't have that kind of time. Obviously, Shamaya and Bree Bree and Cece are all close to Leonore. Is it a coincidence? Some people are going to say that, and they're going to believe that, and everyone's entitled to their opinion. But I think it's weird because I have younger siblings, and I don't, their friends aren't my friends that I spend time with and that who post on my timeline and like not like this, not like this is clearly people that she is friends with. I find that kind of odd because of the age gap, if we even know, the real ages. But if you're still not convinced, I totally understand. I have a little bit more that I want to show you. Now, this video is not going to be about narratives. My next one will be a lot of narratives. But I do need to read to you just a paragraph from a very important narrative, and we'll discuss it. It starts off saying, Leonore Harris further stated, the last time she had contact with Kenneka Jenkins was via text message at approximately 1:30 on 9/9/2017. Leonore Harris also stated she received a Snapchat video from Kenneka Jenkins at approximately 2:17. Now, there's more that's even more incriminating, but
Remember that time gap, gang. Remember that time gap. Now, since we on the time, check this out. Check this out. Listen to the time. It ain't hard to comprehend this, right? Trey Gang broke it down, what was going on. Remember, it's a video at Tucson. See what I'm saying? At Tucson. So we know Kenneka was snatched at one song, but it's a video at Tucson. Listen to this shit, gang.
we're just going to talk about that. We're just going to focus on that one line. I want you to remember this, okay? I want you to remember that she said the last time that she had contact with Kenneka via text message was at approximately 1:30. Okay? Now, I'm going to bring up the text message. And this is something that I cannot believe I overlooked in the past, or any of us for that matter. This is the text message thread that I brought up. I brought it up in my last video, and I'm sure that you guys have seen, this text message thread a lot by now. It is Kenneka's actual text message thread from her phone that Rosemont police released. And again, the timing is in UTC, so that means for Chicago, you do need to subtract 5 hours. There was one text message that Kenneka sent from her phone. Actually, if you, at 6:20 is, subtract the 5 hours, that it was actually 1:20, which would be approximately 1:30. And it says, I'm ready to go.
And then Sergeant Rose said that's when they was seen on the elevator and left Kenneka in the hallway. Y'all put that together with Sergeant Rose got them in the hallway. You got Kenneka phone saying she ready to go, but we know Irene got the phone. And we know they finna bring her outside, right? Check this out. Y'all remember Kenneka go on the 11th floor. So a video had to been shot somewhere on the 11th floor, another video. Right? Because she out that room at 926 and she in another room, they got a video. Think about that sex tape everybody finna drop on Monifa now. Remember Zillion there said, yeah, Monifa stinking ass got a sex tape. I seen the sex tape. And everybody like, ooh, where this sex tape at? And Zillion said he didn't want to show it, right? Because, I'm talking about, he a sex offender and all these old shit, and he can't show that type of shit. And then, who else said about the sex tape? Marco. Because Marco said Monifa and Jalen Ford was in the room. Uh-oh. And then Irene cousin said Monifa and that gay dude was sucking everybody up at the party. Y'all remember that shit? You see what I'm saying? Y'all can remember that, right? You cannot forget that shit. Look how the time telling us. Watch this.
When I was reading the reports, I got the chills because she was texting Leonore. That's who she was texting. The whole time I was thinking that it was Monifa, and I thought it was odd because the person responded 30 minutes later. And I thought that was weird, but, how are you going to be in the same room and you're going to text someone and they don't respond for 30 minutes?
Now y'all see, look, watch this. Y'all see what it said down here? Me too. And I said it looked like his dick little, right? Y'all see that? Now look what the time finna show, gang. Check this out, y'all. This is what Miss Teresa telling everybody to look into. Look, let's go to Miss Teresa page and see what she's saying about this shit. Look, read this shit. Now, what Miss Teresa telling y'all? Kenneka was missing when that text came about that little D, what they wrote 100. You see what I'm saying? This lets you know that Kenneka was out the room at one song. When she made it upstairs, it's another video of Monifa and Kenneka now with Jalen Ford now. Somebody gay. It's Snapchat video of this shit, right? Uh-oh. Miss Teresa telling everybody this shit, bro. Not only she telling everybody, even this lady can't even say nothing about her case, Jack. Look, she going against the grain. Cause she trying to get everybody on the same page about her fucking daughter. You got liquor bottles in her. Look what's in the office. You got a drunk alcoholic on the job. Right? Here go dishes. So that means they prepare food in this kitchen, and this where they set all the dishes up. They got to make these dishes. Meaning that when I worked at a hotel, if I got 200 and some guesses, I'm going to need both of these bins right here. Then I got to set all these plates in the oven and keep them hot until we get the food out. And once we get the food out, the plates already hot, then you put your food on these plates and you serve them as hot plates. You see what I'm saying? And we got to make every last one of these plates. So that means if I got a party for 600 people, I got to fix 600 plates. It ain't no buffet. I got to fix these holes and make it look good. Right? Now look.
That it all makes sense. She texted her sister that she was ready to go. If someone says, I'm ready to go, usually they want you to come pick them up. Maybe Leonor was already there. I mean, from all the reports, she seemed to already be there in all of these reports, but I'll go into all of that later. She texted her sister. Now, why is that so significant? And why do I say things like Leonor tells on herself? Because once again, let's go back up to this just one more time. Leonor Harris further stated the last time she had contact with Kenneka Jenkins was via text message at approximately 1:30 on 9/9. Okay, get a good look. 9/9. I'm ready to go. Now, got a little video I want to show you guys. For those of you that are ready to jump in my comments and tell me how horrible I am, let's listen to this. I get a very bad feeling. Almost as bad as when I was searching Teresa Martin to see if she possibly had any other Facebook pages. And again, this could just be a coincidence, but I came across this. The clown, the evil purple clown, and the writing in the top corner, which references bastard. Bastard being the only word she has spoken on camera where she showed any kind of emotion. We all know it was very forced looking. And this is total, just a coincidence, I'm hoping. But
if you really want to see what I'm looking at, goddamn it, there's a clown on this motherfucker. She got to be sending shots at the Royal Order Jesters. Because they clowns. We know what the clown mean. We know about Royal Order Justice, right? But I don't know if this Mr. Teresa page or not. It could be anybody page, but I don't know. I don't know. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't never seen this on Mr. Teresa page, but I don't know, gang. But I know Teresa always say the word bastard. Them bastards. You know what I'm talking about? I know that much. Mm-hmm. But let's dig a little deeper into this shit.
it's stuff like this that just creeps me out. This creeps me out just as much as that video of Leonore saying that she doesn't know what that reporter's talking about. She hadn't even spoke to her sister. She just knew that she left the house. And for those of you that are wondering about this page, assuming that someone, just made it after the whole, all of this happened, and that isn't true.
Oh yeah, keep that in mind too. Y'all right about that. It was a lot of fake pages were going on around about that time too. I'm glad y'all reminded me on that. Cause keep this in mind, there was a whole lot of fake profiles going on. You know what I'm talking about? And we know the people's at the party behind these fake pages and shit. But look, I'm gonna try to get Miss Teresa on my platform because it's like that lady ready to talk, ain't it, gang? You see what I'm saying? Look, check this out. Don't it look like Miss Teresa ready to talk? Right? That's what it's looking like to me. This lady ready to say something, man. This lady ready to talk. I can't look at that picture. I hate to see that picture right there. Oh, god damn, man. I can't. Shit. Oh, I hate to see that kind of picture. Man, they just do something to me. But look. So check this out, gang.
Go look this page up for yourself. It is on Facebook, and it was opened up. It was months and months before Kenneka died, which is that much creepier. Let me get off of this picture right now because, ugh.
Yeah, make sure I show y'all. This is the profile. Don't know who these kids are, but that's who they uploaded. And there's May 22nd.
So, I just want to clear another thing or two up really quickly. Let's talk about the obituary. Now, I understand that there's a lot of people that have a lot of different, speculation and things in their head. Like they're saying that Kenneka isn't actually dead and that she must not be alive, or she must be alive. She can't be dead because they can't find a death certificate and they can't find an obituary. Well, there is an obituary. That's what this is. This is the front page. This was the back page. And then, there's inside pages as well. It's public, knowledge that an obituary is not something that every single...
Man, check this out. Only way, if I can get Miss Teresa on this platform, you know what I'm talking about? Y'all got to help me get her on her. Because it don't make no sense that this the mother of Kenneka Jenkins, right? Ain't nobody listening to this lady. You see what I'm saying? That's the fucked up part about it. Cause people rather go to a YouTuber saying, ooh, can you tell us what happened? No. I'ma just show you what I want to show you. Ooh, can you show us the parking lot footage? No parking lot footage yet. You see what I'm saying? Come on, gang. Let's get that later up here on this platform. See, is it cool or not? You know what I'm talking about? Cause I'm ready, you know what I'm saying? I'm ready for this shit. Ain't no other YouTuber can debate me. Not live. I put my last dollar on her. Matter of fact, we need to get all the YouTuber with the footage. How about them apples there? And let's see who gonna keep this shit real. Let's see who gonna keep this shit real, gang. It's time to weave out all these fake motherfuckers disguising themselves like they J for K. You see what I'm saying? Cause you read those papers. Look how me and Crenshaw sound the same. Look how me and Rebel TV sound the same. Look how, you know what I'm saying? Look how all of us, when we did our paperwork and looking at the, look how we all sound the same. You see what I'm saying? It ain't even no different opinions when it come to this shit. So watch this game. Ain't nobody listening to this later, but they say they want justice. They want to know the truth. And this the closest we can get. If we could get the mother on the platform and give us something, it would stop all this shit. It would stop all the rumors. It would stop all these other people from putting out misleading information, and they know it's misleading information. You see what I'm saying? I try my hardest to tell y'all, look, y'all just do y'all own research. Cause this what it gonna teach you about. But since nobody ain't doing it, look what y'all getting feed. Look what they feeding y'all. I've been scratching the parking lot all more money too. Right? All of a sudden, these YouTubers don't hear me now. You heard me at first. You heard me at first. But all of a sudden, when I really put it together, oh, we don't know nothing about no parking lot. They act like that footage don't even exist. You see that shit? And you got a bunch of dumb motherfuckers fall for this shit, man. That's the scary part about it. Look, you ready to go to a YouTuber instead of the mama?
Single person that dies needs to have online. If the family so chooses to go out of their way to make sure an obituary is available online, they can do so, but it is definitely not mandatory. And there are many, I have family members that have passed away that do not have an online obituary. It's not weird. I don't strike this family. I just don't take them for the type of family anyways that would go out of their way to make sure the obituary.
And check this out. That's why Tiffany Draper, Chloe and them ganged up on 54 Keys. Y'all seen that shit. Look at that shit that's going on with Tiffany Draper, 54 Keys, Chloe and them. You see what I'm saying? And check this out, right? Y'all remember John Q? Y'all must forget what he said about the mama. He was going against the mama. Uh-oh. That's a fact. He was going against everybody in the family. And look at the youth and look at John Q. He was the main one on Straight Drop Channel. Uh-oh. Remember that? You see what I'm saying? Look what Boss Bait, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, Trey Gang wrote that shit himself. He wrote the letter. I don't believe him. Fuck you then. Big face motherfucker. You ain't got to believe me. You see what I'm talking about? But I see the fuckery that they doing. You see what I'm saying? And 54, man, she want everybody to come together. That lady ain't realizing these folks real ops. You see what I'm saying? If I had a video camera to show you what goes on behind the scene in these DMs and shit when this shit first popped out, you would be like, Trey, I see why you doing what you doing. I see why you be clicking on no YouTube. You see what I'm talking about? I see why you be shooting off on them. You know what I'm saying? I just don't disclose all this shit with everybody. You see what I'm saying? But check this out, gang.
Where it was online when they could barely, put together the obituary to begin with. So not being able to find one does not mean that she doesn't exist, doesn't mean that it's a psyop, and does not mean that she isn't dead. Also, let's talk about really quickly the death certificate. In the state of Illinois, you cannot obtain a death certificate for anybody unless you are an immediate family member. An immediate family member, or if you have, I believe that the site said basically, if you're representing the family or you're a family member, that goes for anyone in that state, in that county. Where you can look this all up for yourself. Don't take my word for anything. Don't come in my comments trying to tell me how I'm wrong unless you have done the research, because I have not spoke on anything. I have not given time, effort, energy up there online and makes it available for the public, and that's probably not going to happen. What we need to be asking, according to regarding this autopsy, is the questions like, why was it, in the narratives of what the Rosemont released, it said Evanston Funeral Home, where that's where her items were, but then on the back of this obituary, it says Leak and Sons Funeral Chapels. And I looked that place up, even though I cannot see Kenneka Jenkins in anywhere where you could see the people that have, the services there that have passed away. For whatever reason, she wasn't there. I don't know if it's because it's only associated with people that actually have their, service in that funeral home, or exactly what the case may be. I can look into that further, but there's also on the front, it was House of Hope was where so I have looked all of these places up. They are legitimate businesses. I just don't know why. I don't know really what the need there for there being so many, but I realized quickly that I wasn't going to be able to get a death certificate. So for those of you that are really spending your time searching for that and looking for that, you're not going to be able to get it. And it has nothing to do with it there's enough things that in this case that are definitely cover-ups. We don't really need to focus on things that aren't cover-ups. So speaking of the obituary, I did want to point one thing out that I found to be very odd in there, and I'm going to continue to research because these are things that I can. It states on here that, Kenneka was preceded in death by her father, Kenneth, grandfather Johnny, and Uncle Johnny Jr. Then it says, Kenneka leaves to mourn and cherish her memory. Mother Teresa. I have no idea why Lamont is in parentheses. If anybody could give me an explanation as to why Lamont is in parentheses, that would be much appreciated because it makes no sense to me. One brother, Kenneth Jr. I'm going to stop there. Now, I would assume that if the father's name is Kenneth and she's a Jenkins, and the Kenneth that,
Now check this out, gang. Now look, about balls. Now, it could be possible that she was at that hotel that night. I don't know, but the lawyer said the family was there, and we need to figure that part there out, right? Only person that can tell us that, Miss Teresa. Nobody else are the people at the party, right? That's why I need y'all to help me to figure this out. This is not fair for the family, right? If you got a lot of people don't know nothing about the Kenneka Jenkins case, at least stay in tune with the mama. At least talk to the, you know what I'm saying? It's dangerous to be going. They're just like y'all running to the police. Can you tell me what happened to Kenneka? You might well just go to the devil. You know what I'm talking about? Cause check this out. If we all know Kenneka was placed in the freezer, right? And the assistant beverage manager was down there. We already know that part. Why you think somebody showed the video, the police and the beverage manager were pushing Kenneka on the cart? Y'all forgot about that part? Check this out. Y'all must forgot about they got the assistant beverage manager with the police pushing Kenneka on the cart. And then they said over there in the freezer. Hold on. Matter of fact, let me do it like this, guys. Y'all forgot about that shit. Look. Hold on. Let me go to this shit. Check this out, gang. Y'all remember this shit? Look.
You can.
Y'all remember it was a video like they were like, damn, that look like they put that girl in the freezer. And that was in the beginning, right? So look.
See that they took the pictures without placing cards. Come in 5, 6, 7. No. Come. You come. Why do they have to come? Why so many people? She was already dead, wasn't she?
Keep this in mind. Y'all forgot about that. They got the beverage manager and the police were pushing that girl, and it was on camera right at the Escalade. And everybody was like, damn, that sure live. And then when they push her, now you see the police were taking her back through her.
What are they doing? I wish I had a better camera. What's this? What is he picking up? Oh, I wish I could see just a little around that corner. Thank you, guys.
Just check it out, gang.
I hope the job is done. They had to do something. Okay. Go back full screen again.
They got their gloves on
really
and everything.
Things going on. They're talking. And that guy is wearing a glove, blue one. But that's the only one I saw with gloves. I didn't see any camera, Nikon camera. The first one who comes in with a camera is after, well, I think 1.5 hours. It was around 2. I have to look it up. So that doesn't add up already, They didn't take pictures at all before those 12 people already, including the manager, walked in.
You could tell, look how everybody they knew she was placed in there.
Walsh guy again in the middle, you see.
Cause look, this Walsh. Watch this game. Think about this. Walsh said he located Kenneka in the basement. But you got Jerry found her in the kitchen. This Jerry right here, this Jerry. This the sister beverage. Jerry, what kitchen you in? The sister beverage manager went and got him, but Walsh located Kenneka in the basement. In the basement, in the kitchen. Right? Then, once you read the reports, They went back upstairs to the lobby and regrouped, and they went back down there again. That's why he put it in the report. While we were searching a basement again, that's when they located Kenneka, right? That's at the same time at 10 something. So that's when they were moving Kenneka up here, right? So boom, it would make sense why they got their gloves. Watch how he finna do Jerry, gang. This show you the setup. Watch this.
See him in the back, standing.
There's Jerry. Watch he finna come over there and embrace him.
Patting on the shoulder.
Good job, buddy. You see what I'm saying? Good job. You played that shit very well. Why else he'll be doing this shit? Look.
Thank you very much.
But check this out. This the one who found her in the basement. The watch commander. Man, that's who found Kenneka in the basement. That's why he was in the main lobby on his walkie-talkie. He was the one on the walkie-talkie. Is everything the tenfold? Jerry, what kitchen you in? That's who they were communicating with the watchtower. And he called him by name instead of his badge number. Jerry, what kitchen you in? Gotta make it sound like I'm in the freezer by the back dock. She frozen solid. She frozen solid. And you heard the assistant beverage manager in the background. She frozen solid. Like he reminded him to say that on the radio. So look, this where they screwed up at. You got the watch commander went down there. It's not hard to figure this out. The watch commander went down there, like, oh, it was his call to get her out of that freezer because this is what all the evidence is. Remember, you don't want Miss Teresa coming in this area because she's gonna have a whole lot of questions like, damn, it's people working down here. When you release the footage, you're gonna be like, damn, you mean to tell me all these people working around here and they ain't not one time open the freezer door, even mention like, hey, why these freezer here locked? This ain't normally. You see what I'm saying? It would make sense to get her out that area, put her in another freezer that's upstairs because you can't travel far. You see what I'm saying? You can't travel far with the body. So what you got to do is use the closest exit to you. You can use the stairwells or you can use the elevators. Pick which one that you want to use. So, but look, when they get the body up here, once they got the body up here, now look at their behavior.
Can go now. Good job. It's a she. Did you see those boobs? It's a she. It's a man she.
Then look who he y'all talking to. He the one wiping the sweat off and shit. Look, this the man that talked to living normal, wiping the sweat off, and you can tell by what his job he was doing. It's like it's his first cover up or something, because he was uncomfortable than a motherfucker. You see what I'm saying? He was uncomfortable than a motherfucker. He's sweating, he just all over the place. So if you got him greeting him and Jerry are the people that's helped covering it up, you see how they get their promotions.
No, it's not funny at all.
And look how they just leave her back there. Cause check this out, look. You just found the body back. Look how they just left her back there. And everybody leaving. This is what I was trying to tell y'all. Y'all want to know why all the police just came in now and all of them instantly leave? They went back downstairs to the lower level. Because you still got to clean up down there. They went down there. Guess who else down there? Lenny. Briscoe. Female manager. Bigfoot. And that other female manager. They all running in and out of there. Why? I know why. Because You got to go in there and take out all since the police got it on lockdown now. Now you got the AOK to take all the evidence out. You got Lenny coming out that kitchen with cleaning supplies on a dolly in the crate. 3 in the morning. Cleaning supplies. A body just been found in the kitchen, and you leaving out the kitchen with cleaning supplies. Come on, man. Come on now. Come on. Body found in the kitchen, and you got a person bringing cleaning supplies out of there. Not only you got the manager bringing cleaning supplies out of there, but you got another manager getting new sheets and tablecloths. Why would he need new sheets and tablecloths? Cause maybe, goddamn it, when the fight broke down and they fucked one of those tables up, they was decorated it. Why else he would need new sheets? Golly, man. See, they all gone.
No. I just let it run because, all strange things happened in the first few minutes of this video. Here, look at this. That horse guy comes back again. Shows kind of what happened. Look. And watch those hands. Watch the left hand. You see?
Then you got a police. Remember, they watched the footage. Remember, y'all, please take this serious, man. Look, if you want to know how Kenneka got choked, if they see the footage, look what he did.
See? And watch those hands. Watch the left hand.
Boom!
You see that?
And
Did
somebody
you see that?
choked her. And you want to know why she had her hands around her fucking neck? Ooh, she looked like she was choked. Trey Gang, look into, it looked like she was choked. I want to know why. I want to know why you think that. Ooh, Trey, if you look in the freezer picture, why they cover her neck up? Shit, watch the footage. Look what this showed.
Did you see that? You see that?
Ooh.
Did you see that? You see that? Watch the left hand. You
Boom.
see that? Those hands. Watch the left hand. You
Boom.
see that?
Then go back to this shit. Watch this. I'm finna go straight to it. Watch this. Pointed to the teeth. Look, that's when he said they put her in the freezer, right? So if he talking about that, he talking about the lower level when they took her down to the lower level. Cause look, they described it. See, look, how the way he described it, I can tell you what exactly he's saying it, right? Cause think about if you on the lower level, you in the kitchen, right? Once you in the lower level, now I know the hand gesture. Watch this. I mean, you go up, then you gonna turn the corner, you gonna go all the way back that way. Hold on. Think this is. Look, watch this. Boom!
And watch those hands. Watch the left hand. You see that?
Boom! He did the same motion like he did. Boom! God damn it! You see what I'm saying?
And watch those hands. Watch the left hand. You see
Boom!
that?
Hey, do you see this? Boom! Bam! And then look how he had his hand. Watch his hand. Ooh! You can't tell. Oh shit! God damn it! Man, y'all throwing me up right now, Jack. I know what I be seeing on the footage. I knew what the fuck they were talking about. Somebody choked and slammed that girl down, man. Somebody was choking her, and then how the way they did it, if you really look at it, if you, man, my motherfucking, man, I'm about to shut this whole down because I done got mad in the motherfucker, man. I done got mad in the motherfucker, man. I'm about to tear up over here, man, because that's fucked up, man. Man, this shit got me ready to act a fool, man. Come on, y'all. Same fucking hand gesture. So that means whoever had her, I'm familiar with this shit. I done seen nigga whoop hoes and a nigga would grab her hoe by a neck and try to pick her ass up and slam her ass down on the ground on some pimp shit. You see? Come on, gang. Look at this shit. This enough to get everybody sharing this shit.
And watch those hands. Watch the left hand.
Boom! Boom! Fuck! Damn! Oh man. I ain't man. This shit got me mad, guys. This shit got me mad as fuck, man. I'm about to tear up, man. They did that girl like that, man. And I want to know who did that shit. I'm finna get down to the bottom of this shit. I'm sick of this shit, man. fuck he talking about. No wonder why the fuck he over there crying. And this sucker ass nigga sink that shit. He had to bend in that fucking area for him to see that shit. Him and the both of these some bitches. But check this out. He the only one crying. So he feels some type of way. But this sucker over here explaining the story with a fucking smirk. You see what I'm saying? I feel just like that nigga right there, man. Man, I can't do it, y'all. I got an anger problem because I'm about to tear up right now, just like he doing on the footage. It ain't right. That ain't even cool, man. You do that girl like that, man. That girl that couldn't defend herself to these grown ass men, man. And there's a lot on with that girl, man. That girl walked down that motherfucking kitchen, man, and you had all those co-workers praying on her, man. Took advantage of that girl, man, cause them sucker ass niggas at that party. I can't stand them niggas, man. I can't stand them. Man, you weak ass niggas, man. That's why I be wanting these niggas to see me, man. I be really ready to slide down on these suck ass niggas in Chicago and do my investigation. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna talk to a nigga with these motherfucking hands and that trigger finger. That's how mad I done got. Cause wasn't nobody there to protect her, man. Just imagine that girl was in that room, man, and she like, man, I can't even go nowhere, man. I want my mom and shit. Man, please, somebody help me. You're hurting me. You got all these people got you in the room trapped. And you got your friends looking at you laughing, ha 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 ha. And then next thing you know, this girl like, please, why y'all doing me like this, man? Why y'all doing me like this, man? I just want to go home to my mama. Shut up and take the D. And next thing you know, they y'all gang doing this girl, man. And then something happened, then they dragging this girl through the fucking hotel, man. After that, you drag her through the fucking hotel while the staff looking on the cameras, cutting footages off. You see what I'm saying? Cutting footage, manipulating the time, and then we all see what they were doing on the footage. We ain't got no more time to be talking about. I want to know what they was doing. Oh Lord, please, Lord, man, I'm trying to look, y'all. Oh. Man, we need to get Miss Teresa up here, man. That lady sound like she ready to talk. I don't know how that lady feel about me or whatever, man. But goddamn it, man, I got Kenneka Jenkins on my mind, man. I got Kenneka Jenkins on my mind, man. You know what I'm talking about? And I need some kind of clear. I'm about to go crazy. Man, I'm about to go crazy, y'all. I be ready to snap. You see what I'm saying? I be ready to snap, cause it be this little shit that I be seeing on the footage, gang, and it opened my eyes up. Now y'all see why I be so mad when I be like, y'all, please peep out some of these YouTubers. Just peep it out. You see what I'm saying? Just peep their content. It's like they helping with this shit. It's like they always coming up with some shit. Well, let's go back to this footage. Let's go over some things we missed. You know what I'm saying? Let's check into these people. Man, fuck all that. Let's talk about this shit here. This shit, man. And all this shit happened on the lower level, bro. Cause look, he could have been talking about when she ran. What if Kenneka made it out the kitchen and he's showing everybody on the camera? Yeah, when he was chasing her behind her. She took off. She took off. And he followed right behind her ass. When he got her ass, he dragged her back in. God, man, if that shit don't sound like that, you see that shit. That's what that look like. They was downstairs in that kitchen. Boom. She took off. He went and got her and brought her back in. Boom. Dragged her back in that motherfucker. That's what I think they talking about now. Cause look, if they talking about that, now I understand why he pointed at the front desk. Hold up. I ain't no expert in body language, but goddamn it finna make sense why look, he getting mad now. Once he get look, he getting mad. Watch how he finna start pointing at the front desk. I wanna know why he pointing at the front desk. Cause look, man, that's cold blooded. Cold blooded gang. Man, this shit got me mad, man. I can't talk about this shit, gang, because I got an anger problem. I'm gonna be around this motherfucker breaking dishes, pots, pans, windows. You see what I'm saying? I'm that motherfucking mad. I ain't been mad like this here, man, in a long fucking time, man. This shit, I gotta give me a drink or two. I've been drinking coffee all fucking morning. I need to take me a strong fucking drink. Look at this shit, y'all. Man, that's sad as fuck. Now since they talking about it, let's go back to this shit.
Look. And watch those hands. Watch the left hand. You see that? Did you see that?
You mean to tell me man, that's why she covering up her fucking neck. That's why she covering her fucking neck. And then they tucked her hair up under her neck. So you probably won't even see finger marks. Cause if he did that, believe me, she got a palm print on the fucking neck, man. You see what I'm saying? Everybody know if you've been in a relationship, you might have squabbled or two with your man or something, you know what I'm saying? If you've been in a relationship or abusive relationship, or you could be playing around. But if you choke somebody, you finna leave a palm print on their neck. And then once you think about it, once you go to the letter, we was in the freezer, and I forgot they introduced us to Macho introduced us to an old janitor man. He an older gentleman. We was in the cooler smoking weed. If that the case, if that was going on, No wonder why he'll see every fucking thing. No wonder why he see every fucking thing. And then when they come down to they said they all had sex with him. Man, gang. Look, I done got mad in the motherfucker. I'm out, y'all. I'm pissed off. You see what I'm saying? I'm pissed off, man. I gotta go get me a round of brews or two. I need to calm down. You know what I'm saying? I just need to calm down, man, because this shit got me mad, and I don't want to show my emotion and my feelings. You know what I'm talking about? I gotta be strong, man, cause what they did to that girl, man, that's what I want to do to these some